Good morning, welcome to a new week on this job. Last week I got all this side finished off. Obviously the new wildflower flowering lawn is going to take a few months to develop yet. This week we're going to start concentrating on this side, clearing all this turf, and then we've got some more sleeper work to do down here, and again that's going to be another flowering lawn seeded area as well. Some pollinator friendly plants to be put in that area there too, as we saw. So let's crack on. And it's just started raining, which is fun. I was just hoping to get that area cleared there. I still might. I think it's getting a bit heavier, but we'll see how we go. Okay, that'll do me today. It's Saturday, it's about 3:30. I didn't get here till about 10 o'clock this morning, but I've had enough now. It's been a long week shifting all of this lot, so I'm going to give myself slightly early finish, and then obviously off tomorrow being Sunday, and I'll be back here on Monday to get the rest of this dug out, and then we can start taking some lines across, working out the sleeper runs down that side, and again hoping that the weather is kind. Anyway, that's enough for now. Bye bye. Morning. Been raining all night, just stopped about half hour ago. Not a very nice day today. Not one of them that really excites you about getting going, if I'm honest. But this isn't going to dig itself, so I'm not going to bother filming it. I'm going to get it dug and then show you what I've done. An hour in, and it's not really much fun at the moment. So, despite the weather, which has been on and off terrible today, got this side cleared, which is a nice feeling. So the second skip's pretty much full, well, a couple of shovelfuls now. This side was a lot worse digging that side, as you saw in the previous video from the other day. Lots of roots this side from the silver birch there and the hedging. I actually found 3 old washing machine spikes fully concrete in from over the years that I've had to dig out as well. So yeah, a fair old amount in this side, but that's all done now. All washed down again, and then tomorrow we'll start string lining down there, working out where the sleepers are going, and get the MOT sub-basing for those, and then sorting the sleepers out all over again, like we did that side. But for now, I'm knackered. Good night. Good morning. It's a dry morning, which is always a good thing. So what we're going to be doing first of all, I'm going to get out a line marked out up here where the sleepers is going to be a double stack of sleepers this side here. I'm going to get that marked out. We're going to get some sub-base compacted in, and then I'm going to get all the sleepers around and do exactly what I did on this side here, get them planed, get them sanded, and start getting the bitumen coated on the underside and the inside, and then the Danish oil will be put on once that side's dry. Excuse the voice, with a cold coming at the minute, full of it at the minute, so not surprising working out in this weather. So let's crack on with this. So what I've done here, set up a string line all the way from there, so I've got equidistance from the slabs both ends. I've got a slight fall going that way. Now these, up to where this line is going to be a double stack of sleepers, so they're 100mm deep, so 2 of those is obviously 200. I've allowed a little bit underneath the string line for the MOT to go, and then we're going to concrete that in afterwards once the sleepers are all treated. And then from this end here, I'm going to chamfer the end down on this last top sleeper, and I'm going to basically angle that, because where I want to tie in is this area here, so we're going to have a angle coming out. The reason I can't get any closer is because of this silver birch tree root. It's just too big to keep a straight line from the edge of that all the way down. So I'm just going to kick that in, give it a bit of a feature. This is going to be the planting bed in here for those 3 verbenas like I showed you on last week's video. So first thing is get this compacted in, and I'm going to bring the sleepers around, get all these cuts for this main straight section, get that bitumen on there, and then we'll work that section out afterwards once we've got these set in place tomorrow. So all those lengths there have been planed all the way around. I'm going to give them a sanding over now before we start putting the first coat of bitumen on. It always amazes me how many chippings you get when you plane these oak sleepers. Unbelievable amount there. So we get that bagged up as well, and then we'll be all nice and tidy. Okay, these are all drying now. I'm going to leave these tonight under my gazebo. All the Danish oil's drying. So yeah, I will see you in the morning. Good morning. I'm under the canopy. It rained last night, so good job I put this up. All the timbers are good. We're ready to get this first layer concreted in this morning for that second bed. Let's get going. So I've got those 2 layers there all concreted in. I've just cut and loosely laid these 2 here just to make the shape, which is looking good. I'm going to get them plain now, get them bitumen painted underneath tonight, and then I'll come back tomorrow, give them the top coat of the Danish oil. Well, that's good timing. Just finished for the day. Got my sleepers in there, drying with their first coat. They're at the far end of there, so the rain's not going to get on them. So yeah, that's hammering down. Anyway, I'll be back in the morning. Good morning. It is a lovely morning. It's a terrible night, loads more rain, so glad we got that covered over last night. But we'll get these covers off, and then we'll get these last 2 bits of sleepers treated, and then we'll get them concreted in, and then we can start tidying some of this away, because then after that, while it's drying, I'm going to get some of the planting done on that side, and then once the sleepers are set off, we'll start getting this soil in tomorrow. But for now, sort these sleepers out, get the sides off this canopy, get some light in there. Okie dokie, so all of that has had a second coat now, so I'm going to leave that side today to dry. As you've seen, I've just put some membrane down and some of the fine mulch on here. Basically, I just want, when I seed the lawn, to be here. I don't want anything interfering with those plants there. So probably what I'm going to do now is start loading some more topsoil in for this section here, but then really tomorrow, once this is dried, get some topsoil built up here. I've got those 3 verbenas to plant, then all of this section can be mulched, and that'll be that side done. And it's just really topsoil loading in here, and then getting all the mix of grass seed, wildflower seed, and white clover seed in. Lovely job. So that is me today. I've got the first compacted layer of topsoil down. I've just left that bit there, obviously, where I've treated the side. So first thing tomorrow, I'm going to get those verbenas planted in some new soil, build it up a bit there, get that mulched, and then get some more topsoil in here. And I have got some more in order, because I think what I've got left isn't going to be enough. So we may have a day away from here to come back to do the final layer in the seeding, but that's not a problem. We can cope with that. So for now, over and out. Good morning. Bit of a foggy one today, but at least it's still dry. So going to get the rest of this soil in, get the planting done, like I said, get the mulch done, and then be probably one more day after this, because I've ordered in some more soil. That won't be here till Monday. It's Friday today, so I'll get done what I can today, clear site as best as possible, and then it'll just be that last bag going on top and then sowing the seeds. Once that happens, let's get planting. Okay, so all of the soil that I have on site is now in here and compacted as a first layer. I've got another bag coming on Monday. It's Friday today. I'm going to come back Tuesday, so at least I know it'll be here, because if it turns up late Monday, I've wasted a whole day. And then we'll get that leveled in, rolled over, tilthed, and then the last bit of seeding done this side. As you've seen, I've got this more heavy duty landscaping bark this side, with a bit of the mulch, the finer mulch that I put that side underneath. Reason being, it's going to be a lot more leaf debris this side and branches, and it's going to need cutting. So it's, in my opinion, better to put this more heavy duty bark down. It's going to be a bit more robust, because if I put what I put down there before long, it's just going to be covered in leaves, and it's just going to ruin the effect of it all. So this side lends itself to a bit more of a woodland look, if you like. We've got the silver birch and the pyracantha and the other shrubs, and we've got the verbenas over there, and then over here it's a bit more delicate looking, shall we say, with the other pollinator friendly plants. So I'm just going to finish off today. I'm going to put some more of that heavy duty bark under this area here, so when you stand from this side here, you don't have that shingle look. I can build up a bit of a berm with the mulch. Again, gives it more of that wooden look as you're looking down towards the office at the back. After that, a bit of a tidy up, and then I'll be back here on Tuesday, like I've just said. Okay, so as you've seen, I've just got that berm built up at the back there with that landscaping bark. just waiting now. Like I say, next week I'll be back Tuesday, get all this compacted in and the new soil, get it tilthed and get it seeded with the grass seed and the wildflower seed, and then we'll be done. So one more video to come, don't miss it, it'll be the final one of all this. So until then, I will see you next time.